This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Here's the kicker, Aldrich Rosas, ready to get us going. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
Let's go, fellas.
Hey, 18. Cut.
Watch out.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Jones operating from the gun. He's got his man. This is Tate. And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
You're out. Get it.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing, Jones. Looking for Shepard deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Joker, 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 Joker. 61, matchbox, lights. Look, squeeze. Smooth. Big grip.
They're going to try and throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
180. He's coming. We got double up.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Defense wins championships, baby. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. 4th down. Here's Trubisky. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
218, chopper. Hey, box truck. Go.
Now Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. To throw on 3rd down. Jones. It's caught. Shepard. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Leo.
Check 50.
Gone. 5.
Now Saquon Barkley. The former Giant, Prince Amukamara, on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 36, Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half as...
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Chicago! Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
He'll try and throw for it here. And Ingram holds it in. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27.
Look at me. Score. Hey, lock it. Yep.
Check 25. Shoot.
Barkley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Tight dog. Hatch it.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12.
Check safety.
Tight next 3. 218, chopper.
Switch gears. 30.
Hey, Alpha. Go.
Ringo.
Shoot.
Back to throw. Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check, check. Lucky. Ran, son.
Six. Pull it high.
Motion.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Watch the run. Alert. Check.
On first down, Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football.
Oh, yeah.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On third down, it's Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Giants pick up first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Gotta do better.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, seam 6. Go.
2nd and 6. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Hey, high 7.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Blue draw Porter. Leo. Hey, Delta. Get it.
Jones now throwing again. He's going to let one fly for Tate. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Five. Go. Now.
Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Wayne Gallman. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Go.
No. Off. Check.
Smith.
58, boy. 58, Mike.
Lee Griffin.
Jones throwing on 4th down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe.
And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that it's demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out, coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I'll bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Again, it's Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Barkley on 1st down running into a wall as he stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Fresno. Check the backer.
Hey, Sam off.
Gallman will run it.
Under 10.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Switch. 58, right over there.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Come on.
Hey, Echo.
Say. Check 13.
Hard. Yeah. Hit it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Cohen. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
33-yard line.
Again, it's Cohen. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! Tariq.